guys, Gibble the Strategist here, and today we are playing The Thing, or That Thing. This is a creepypasta horror map based off of the Minecraft creepypasta That Thing, which, if you don't know what That Thing is a creature with 6 arms, 2 eyes, or 4 eyes, and 2 mouths. It looks like an amalgamation of Steve's, and it's very tall. Essentially, this thing can appear anywhere at any time, and it basically just tries to attack you. Essentially, it has 2 arms, or 2 sets of arms, going outwards in a T-shaped pose, while another set of arms is basically pointed straight down like the player. Its motives are unclear to why it attacks players, but it's possible it's trying to create more of its kind. That's my speculation. As you've seen before, the creator of this map is Steve. So, yeah. There are other Minecraft horror creepypastas as well that are similar to this. There are things like The Glitch, Blood Rain, Blood Moon, Dead Sun, The Bloody Villager, or Blood Villager, Vil R, which we've actually played that map before. Vil R is actually a creepypasta, which I didn't know until after I played the map. Essentially, Vil R is a villager with an inverted skin. His skin is the inverted colors of what it should be. So he has dark sclera and a white pupil. Essentially, that's what he is. Essentially, it's a photo negative villager. That's what it is. And he basically roams around villages terrorizing people. And the way you can find him is by basically his eyes. There's also other ones what else was it? The Undead Well. That one is actually supposedly a ghost of a villager that is in the well. And when you go down into the well, it's essentially a catacomb for the village. Essentially, it's an underground graveyard, is what it is. And this entity lives underneath the village. Essentially, goes around trying to lure players and villagers into the well. If you go into the well, you're dead. You're pretty much dead. You'll drown. That's what it tries to do. Most likely, this is a villager that drowned, I'm guessing. So he tries to drown other villagers and players. Most likely, this creepypasta came around because villagers kept dropping into wells, which was their old AI. They would just drop into wells. What other creepypastas are there? I know there's Herobrine, Alex Brine, Giant Alex, which it sounds just like it is. It's a giant Alex that roams around your world in peaceful mode. What else? Entity 303, Entity 404. There's also Benny, which Benny is essentially just the player's keyboard. That's all he is. At least that's my speculation anyway. Because what he is essentially he's the he's a player model with like that's all white and bloody. That's what he is, and he basically stops your keyboard from working, or he makes your keyboard stop working. What other creepypastas? There's also the Cave Enderman, which is just like it sounds. It's an Enderman in a cave. The Enderman inside the cave is completely white and is immune from the usual Enderman things, like being hit by rain or things like that. He can still teleport. It's just he's more intelligent than the normal villagers. He also doesn't live in the end. He lives in the overworld. Particularly in areas where uh, time doesn't like operate right. Basically, if certain like basically if you up the tick speed, he will supposedly appear. He's an all-white villager that lives in a cave. That's all he is. He's mostly peaceful as long as you don't try to attack him. If you just go up to him and say hi, that's about it. He'll just teleport away. Though if you try to attack him, he will start teleporting blocks on top of you. Usually this is either TNT, gravel, or sand of some kind to either suffocate you or explode you. He'll also teleport different things to you, but that's only if you attack him. I don't know what happens when you don't attack him, or you just say hi to him. And it is really dark in here, just so you know. And I mean in the cave. Thing is, I don't know what we're looking for exactly. There's a diamond. So yeah, from the looks of it, I can only collect diamonds in here. So that's what I'm doing. I collect all the diamonds. Because my pickaxe just says you need one more diamond. So, ooh, golden apples. I don't know what is supposed to happen. Because from what I understand, this is about that thing. But so far we haven't seen that thing. Which, keep in mind, that thing is its name. It's literally called that thing. Because it has no, like, proper name. There's Skulk down there. I'm not sure if we're supposed to go down there. Because I can't find any more diamonds up here. And I don't know what's supposed to happen. Because anytime I mine a diamond, it basically just takes the diamond away. So, yeah. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Thing is, I don't know why they chose this cave if there's Skulk in it. I'm just glad it's not the Blood Warden. Freaking that one's kind of a bitch and a half. I hate the parkour. I especially hate the fact that you have to parkour over a blood warden. Can I go in? No, I do not want to go in there. Freaking, that was the dumbest mistake I have ever made. Was going into that freaking lava. Just gladly I didn't die. Also, there is the blood sword, which, if you don't know, it's a sword that's red. It's essentially a red diamond sword. If you wield it, nothing happens. But when you unwield it, it essentially comes out of your hotbar and kills you. That's what it is. There's also the blood armor, which essentially forces you to wear it. That's what it does. It essentially, you can't take it off ever. It's like armor with cursive binding. And keep in mind, when you wear it, you can never die. So it's good armor, but it's incredibly cursed. Because you can't control yourself. The armor controls you. There's also Blood Steve. He's exactly what he sounds like. He's a bloody Steve. There's also another one I saw. I believe it was the carnivorous creeper. That's what I'm calling it, is the carnivorous creeper. It essentially is a creeper with teeth. And it essentially attacks players to the point where it eats them. I'm pretty sure there are shriekers down here, so be wary of that. That's a catalyst. Those usually don't spawn. Fun little fact, by the way. The warden actually is comprised of all of these different, like, attributes from the different blocks. For instance, it has the sensors, like the Skulk sensor, but it also has the ability to make a high-pitched shrieking noise, like the Shrieker does. But the warden is also blind. That's what it's meant to be. It's a blind enemy. That's why you hear it sniffing and making noises. It's using echolocation. And it's a fascinating concept for a entity in Minecraft, because you don't know what it's going to do, and you can't outrun it, and you can't fight it. So what are you supposed to do? Avoid it? Which seems to be the only way to actually get around the warden, is avoiding. Basically, crouching down and basically walking stops you from making noise. Is entirely a sound-based mob. Though when you go into its body in Spectator, you basically see like a normal player, which shouldn't be a thing. It should give you like blindness or something. There's something like a similar effect to blindness. Also, fun fact, a creeper sees in green. Like, everything is green to it. Which is interesting. Essentially, a Enderman's vision is essentially inverted. So things like endstone look like cobblestone, and cobblestone looks like endstone. But water also looks like piss. Which I find funny. Because, like, oh, now I see why they don't like water. It looks like pee. I believe a zombie sees like a normal player does. So, yeah. I know a spider sees like a spider does. So pretty much compound eyes and all. Which is entirely trippy if you ever actually go into the body of a spider in like spectator mode. Keep in mind, this spectator mode possession thing is essentially on Java only for now. Though it might get put into Minecraft Bedrock, hopefully. And hopefully they fix the fact that the warden is a blind entity. Although, fun fact, the warden is meant to be a force of nature that you do not fight. Basically, fighting the warden is the worst mistake you could ever make in Minecraft. That should be a new rule. Don't fight the warden. Not even if you have netherite armor. Do not fight the damn thing. It will end poorly for you. And I feel like it's going to end poorly for me right now. I keep setting off shriekers. And I don't want to. I'm just trying to find diamonds, man. Just give me them diamonds and I'll be on my way. Thing is, I can't see my hands either. Which is entirely weird. Because I'm so used to seeing the little, like, hand out in, like, the bottom right. Because that's what I'm used to. But, like, this texture pack they have for this map makes it so you can't see that and it's at your side. Which I don't like. Also, the pain in my side seems to have gone away. So that's good. But I still got kind of a broken finger. Don't like this. Back away. Just back away from it. Yes, I gave myself flying just so I could get away from the freaking warden. Thing is, I probably shouldn't be standing here either. Thing is, I don't know how it's going to find me. Thing is, I know it's going to find me too. Because you can't outrun the warden. It has a sonic blast. And I'm very unprepared. I don't have netherite armor. Thing is, I don't get what this map is meant to be either. Because it's meant to be about the thing, or that thing. And so far, I have not seen that thing. And ow. That was instant. I don't think we're supposed to be here. I honestly don't think we're supposed to be here in this village. Steve? Am I supposed to be here? If so, please comment down below. I think we broke something. I mean, yeah, I gave myself flying, but that was mainly to escape the warden. And, like, also, get out of the hole from mining those 2 diamonds. I'm also very tired, and I have laundry to do after this. I don't know what else to do. Well, this is the end of the video, guys. I'll see you all next time. I honestly didn't expect the map to break like this. I am so sorry. Next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!